This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone. So we're on to our last project. This one would be the fitted dress that we will be making. And so next week is midterms. I want you guys to attend class and come both days because I will be dividing your midterm into two parts. That way you will be able to complete it in class. Or if you don't want to do that, I will still be posting what's the midterm next week, and you will have both of those classes to finish it and drop it in by Wednesday, 5 p.m. No later than that. And if the Dropbox will close at 5 p.m. on Wednesday next week. So you will have Monday through Wednesday to get the flats done. And drop it into the Dropbox for the midterm Dropbox. Okay, so for this one, again, I'm created the same size of the page, and I need to now go ahead and pull out my rulers. So I do view, rulers, show rulers, and I have this fitted dress. So again, I'm gonna pull out my guide and place it at the 4 like I always do. And there we go. Now we're going to start with the dress. So this is generally just it looks like the tank top joined to the skirt, and it will have the dart lines coming from the waist all the way to the hips. So there will be longer dart lines, so you would have to have 3 spots to make those. And again, we will have 4 places where we will be using the anchor tool to curve the armhole, the neckline, the waist, and the hip. So I'm going to start with the pen tool. I'm going to make sure that the stroke is on and the fill is off. Again, I'm going to just be working with the outline, not the color. If you want to do it in color, that's your choice. That's perfectly fine. So I'm going to start at the neckline and the center front as always. I'm going to click here and then go a slight diagonal towards the shoulder tip, then tip of the armhole, now I'm going to go inside the armhole, of course, as always, and then the side seam where the armhole joins it. We don't want a really big armhole because it's a dress. And then your waist slightly inwards, hip slightly outwards, hem again slightly inwards. It's as I said, it is a fitted dress, so it won't be too big hole, and then back to the center front, and I will not join it to this neckline because again, like we've done the whole time, we want to make sure we can curve all of those areas we need to curve, especially the neckline. So I'm going to right click on the anchor, the pen tool, and go ahead and pick the anchor tool. Okay, I'm going to pick the anchor tool. So first anchor point would be, of course, the neckline. I'm going to pull it inwards, straight in, not too much because you don't want it too much, and then don't tip it diagonally at all. Make sure it's horizontal. Then, of course, the fourth point that we made, that's the middle of the armhole, pulling it downwards, keeping it straight, just curving it. And that's done. Now the waist, slight one, again, as always. There we go. the hip. There we go. Now selection tool and select and check your garment. And once that part is done, I'm going to now go back into the pen tool and add my style line. Once I'm done with the style, I'm going to go ahead and mirror the garment, and that is about what we need to do. We're done. So I'm going to go ahead and click right there. Click at the waist, opposite the waist, I mean. Okay, and then slightly diagonal for that, but not too much. Like you're not going too much, just slightly for that. And now we are done with that part. I'm going to go ahead and group all of these together. So click on the outside lines, shift, click on the inside. To group them together. So then you go object, group, click on that, and then this should all work together. So the next thing you need to do is you need to select this piece and go into the rotate tool and right click and click reflect. This circle that pops up as always moves to the center front. Just click there. Hold down shift and click inside your piece and rotate. Oh, sorry. No, not the reflect tool. I accidentally got rid of that. I'm gonna have to make those style lines again. I forgot to copy and paste, so of course it wasn't moving for me. And it never moves if I don't copy and paste. So again, we need to shift, click that one, object, group, then edit, copy, edit, paste in front. Then now we go back into the reflect tool. Make sure you place that guide on the guide in the center front. Now when you hold down shift and sorry about that. Now when you hold down shift and you click and you move your piece, and that should reflect perfectly. And that is your dress all complete, with or without color, that's up to you. And just follow these steps. The handout is in the Brightspace. The Dropbox for this is open as well. And then of course, when you're watching this, the handout is right here. So it's easier for you guys if you want to follow it here. And just email me if you have any questions or concerns and if something's not working for you. And I will post this as soon as this is ready. And again, about the midterm, I'm going to post it on Monday. It will be open till Wednesday, 5 p.m. It will close automatically, and that would be your midterm. So you have from Monday to Wednesday to complete your midterm. Okay, take care, everyone.